Okay, welcome to the channel. I'm going to go over some trades that were done this morning. Let's go ahead and take the 5 minute. We'll come over here, take the 5 minute. Now, this trade was done, uh, the trigger point was at 706. So at 706, that was this candle right here. Now, this candle here, the high of 365, which was right here, that was this candle at 365. Now we did break it and then we move up, but before we broke it, we had a run up right here. So we had a nice little run, and then right here we had a pullback. So right here we had a pullback, and what you want to do is right there on the break of the high right there, to get in right there, and then your stop is down here. So your stop is down there, so you easily got a nice 10-cent stop right there. And then we moved up. We moved up to like 360, up to 370. You got yourself a 10-cent move, 15-cent move right here, 20-cent move right there at the very top. More than likely, you're going to be selling into the pop. So you got a 10-cent pop. It keeps moving, moves up, kind of stalls out. Maybe you want to sell for about 15 cents and then put yourself at a mental break even right there. Now, BTAI had news, as you can see right here. It had news, so it had a catalyst. So that was a nice little trade this morning. That was around 7:05. And the next trade was IPDN. As you can see right here, IPDN, top traded gainers. IPDN, that did not have a catalyst. So IPDN did not have a catalyst, but that was traded to right up in here. And as you can see right up in here. Now we kind of sold off right here. As you can see, we kind of sold off right here. That was this move. That was this move right here. So we kind of sold off. We kind of ran up. As you can see, we ran up and then we put in a micro pullback right here. The volume was right here. So the volume was okay. I like seeing it like half of it, but hey, it is what it is at the time. And then what you want to do is we got a nice run up. We didn't have a catalyst, so you might not want to go in on your full size. But what you can do is you can go in like right here around 358. I don't know what the high was. I think the high was 258. You can probably go in like 260. So if you go in at 260 and then get up here to 264, you can add to your position. Your cost average is down here. You can do a starter right here. Then right there at the break of 264 at 265, you can add to the position. And then you got up to 275. So that right there, you got yourself a nice 10-cent move. And then what you can do is you want to sell into the pops. And during pre-market, you sell into the pops. You got yourself a nice 10-cent move. And then this candle here, we kind of moved up a little bit more. And then we started selling back down. When we opened up, we kind of moved back down. But you definitely got yourself a move. And you could have gotten in here, and then you got up here and made yourself a nice 20-cent move. But you always got to make sure you're in the right direction, and that is what we do here. So that is IPDN. That didn't have a catalyst, but that was a decent trade. And then AIMD had a catalyst, 2 million order with ASE for first deployment of AI noise in semiconductor manufacturing setting. AI noise. So AIMD, that news came out earlier. It was like 8 a.m., but I didn't trade it at 8 a.m. because nothing really set up. As you can see here, nothing really appealed to me. Maybe this right here, maybe that right there, but I don't even think I did that. Well, as a matter of fact, I know I didn't do it. I don't know if anybody else that was on the stream, because there was a few people there this morning, they might have done it. I have no idea, but I will tell you where I did do it. Uh, It was right here. It was right here. If we look right here, it was this right here around 935. Right up in here, we were getting ready to break the that high right there. That was 389, 390. We were getting ready to break that, but I got in right around in here at 377. I got in, and then I got out up in this area. So that was a decent trade as well. We had a run up. That's what we like. We like a run up. We look at the 5 minute. Are we making higher lows? Yes. Are we shooting for higher highs? If you're making higher highs, great. If you're shooting for higher highs, it's exactly what we are looking for. And then what you can do is you can go in on the break of that. Go in on the break of that, and you got yourself a break right there. That's a nice little move. Actually, it broke right here, 1 penny, and then it kind of sold off. And that's what happened to me. I got in here, it kind of broke, and I was like, oh, good to go. And then it kind of sold off, and I added to it a little bit on the pullback, and then it kind of broke, and then I went on ahead and got out. But that was the trade as well. That was a decent trade as well. And as you can see here, got like a little bull flag. Okay, and then you got a break of that bull flag. And if you look at the volume, I didn't get in here, but I did get in right up in here. And the volume was a little bit higher than what I like. I like the volume down in here about half. On these micro pullbacks or these consolidation flags, I like the volume to be like really low, like half of what it is on this run up. Okay, but you take what you can get. But that was a nice little move. You could make yourself 20 cents on that. But those were the 3 trades. They were pretty decent. They were okay. So go ahead and join us. 7 a.m. every morning, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. I am definitely here at 7 a.m. I'm drinking my coffee, looking for trades. So come join us. Make sure you download the scanner. It's free while it's in beta. Talk to you later.